Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for today. It's going to be a general energy reading and we're going to see what you need to know at this time, what you need to be aware of. Just take it how it resonates, okay? It can be past, present, or future. You'll know where this fits and how this fits for you and your story. So let's see, Sagittarius, holy angels, and the divine spirit guides guiding the collective. What does Sagittarius need to know at this time? What is going on with Sagittarius? Let's see. The Emperor. Jeez. First card out is we have an Emperor here. Okay. Judgment. Yep. And the Star. So we have Aries and Aquarius energy here. The Ace of Wands. So there could be an Emperor here making a judgment call. This could be someone in an authority position. This could be a leader. This is someone who makes decisions, judgment being here. I feel like this is someone that's making some sort of a judgment call here. Okay, the Star, we're gonna have to see what that is. Let's see, who's this Emperor? This person, this Emperor with the Star being here, this person could be on their destined path is also what I'm getting. They're following their calling, or this has something to do with this person's higher calling or something about this person's destined path. This is something to do with their destiny. Someone here is a light worker. This is someone that's been chosen for this. I don't know why I'm being so drawn to the Star with judgment. This is the judgment and Star is giving me. This is not just about a judgment call. This is about somebody following their calling. This is something about destiny, a destined path, and I'm getting shivers everywhere. I'm not even kidding. This is something of a higher purpose. These are three major arcanas in a row. This is why this person was born. There's something here about why this person is even here on this earth. Who's the Emperor? The Hermit. He's a hermit. The Emperor's a hermit. The Star, he's the chosen one. And the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The Star is coming out right underneath the Emperor. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. That's what it feels like too. Just with the first three cards, that's what I got. This Emperor is a chosen one. There's something about why this person was born onto this earth. It has to do with their destiny. I mean, if I say they're a chosen one, I mean this person was chosen for a specific role. They have a specific purpose on this earth. The Hermit, this is a hermit. This is someone that's very wise and knowledgeable. This is someone that seeks for answers. I don't know why, but I feel like, I don't know if this Emperor is realizing, like if this is a realization that they've found, like a newfound, like coming into their purpose is what it almost feels like. Like maybe this is someone that's realizing that it feels like something greater than life. I can't really explain it. Somebody could be realizing their purpose in life or realizing that their life has a greater purpose. Okay, what's Judgment? The Page of Pentacles. The Sun. Oh my God, I'm not even kidding. The Emperor. Mic drop. Okay, that's what this feels like. This is heavy. And it's, you know what is so strange? It's coming out Page of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Emperor. And the Page of Pentacles is giving me that this is someone that might be older, that is reflecting on when they first started their job or their career. So wherever they are, whatever career they have right now, this person might be reflecting on when they were younger or when they started on this career path, okay? There's something here about the sun coming out. It's like they're seeing something for the first time. It's like something is being illuminated to this Emperor about their path, like their destiny, like their purpose. Like they're anointed by God. That's what this feels like. This person has been anointed by God. And they might have not even realized this until recently or until now, reflecting on their path. Like the Page of Pentacles feels like this person is reflecting on their path, their life path, or where they just started this career. I mean, look at this, the sun underneath the Judgment. Somebody's realizing they have a higher purpose here. It's this Emperor. They could be realizing that they've been chosen by the divine for something that is bigger than life. I don't know how to explain it. I don't. This Emperor is coming out underneath the star, where I said, this star, I keep getting drawn to the star. It's like something about their destiny is really, really big and important. Why is the star here? The Knight of Swords. Something is being communicated here. Eight of Cups in reverse. The Two of Swords in reverse. It's like why they could never walk away. Now they see something clearly. I don't know if this is something that happened, like it's kind of giving me something from the past, like maybe this person on their path to wherever they are today, there was a lot of reasons to turn around, or there was a lot of reasons to walk away. There was a lot of reasons to go off the path, but they never could. They couldn't walk away. They never could walk away from a certain direction. They always felt called to a certain direction, and they didn't understand why. They couldn't leave something alone. They couldn't walk away from something, but now they see why. Two of Swords in reverse. Now they see why they couldn't walk away, or they couldn't go a different direction, or why it had to happen the way it did. It's like they're seeing it now. Somebody's seeing this now. Tell me about the Hermit. The Five of Cups. Sadness and grief. Knight of Cups in reverse. Sadness and grief. Why is the Hermit here? Something to do with introspection. Something about looking within. High honor in reverse. Why is high honor in reverse? The path. Why is high honor in reverse? That's corruption. That's something that's not honorable here. The Queen of Wands. The Four of Swords in reverse. And the High Priestess. This person couldn't shake something. They couldn't shake a feeling. It's like whoever this is, it's like their mind couldn't find peace in something because their intuition was telling them something different. So maybe that's what they never could really walk away from, was their intuition. This person never felt like they were at peace with something when it came to a Queen of Wands energy, because their intuition was telling them something different here. Justice. Yes, the Eight of Wands and the Sun. So something is coming in very, very fast that's bringing illumination, that's bringing truth and illumination here. So maybe it was something that they were going down a specific path, but they couldn't really ever shake it off. That their intuition was telling them something different, and it could be because of some level of corruption. The Fool and the Four of Wands. This has to do with a new beginning towards a home or stability, or the Nine of Wands. It has to do with a risk that someone took to protect their home. It has to do with a risk that someone took to protect their home and stability. The Devil, the Moon, something that was hidden, to do with control and jealousy. The Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So an investment that someone made, or some sort of a new beginning that someone made, or some sort of a gesture, or somebody coming towards someone in a loving manner. Why is High Honor in reverse here though? The Two of Wands, because of a choice that someone made to be corrupt, or to be deceptive and toxic, or to be jealous and angry, or a choice that someone made here. Okay, what's the Devil? Despair. A choice to go, a choice because someone is in despair. What is the Hermit? Tell me more about the Hermit. A main male in reverse. Sad. Somebody being sad about some sort of unrequited love. Going towards a main male in reverse. A thief. A liar. And an official person. So was this Emperor, I feel like they're the official person. Was this Emperor's intuition telling them from the very beginning that something is corrupt? The Two of Cups. It has to do with somebody defending a relationship, or somebody fighting back against a relationship, or somebody having boundaries towards a certain relationship. The Eight of Swords. Feeling trapped and stuck in their head. Something about a liar. Something about a thief, a liar, corruption, a criminal. Trying to get someone trapped and stuck. Because of a third party and some sort of sabotage. But I'm just not realizing, I'm just not getting quite yet if this is something that this Emperor knew from the very beginning, or if it's just an intuitive hunch that they had that they couldn't put their finger on. High Priestess comes out. It was their intuition. So this Emperor, I don't think they even consciously knew that there was something off, or they knew how deep it went, but it was like their intuition was like, something just feels weird and I can't explain it. I can't put my finger on it. It's just a hunch. This Emperor just had a hunch. Maybe they didn't even realize that it was their intuition. Maybe they didn't even know that it was intuition. They didn't know what it was. They just knew that something was like, something just felt weird. So this person could have been following a case. Let's say they were following a case here, the Hermit. Maybe, let's say this is a police officer, official person, or someone that's in an official position, authority. They were investigating something with the Hermit. the whole time, I feel like they didn't actually know for facts that what they were investigating was false. I feel like their mind was telling them that they're on the right track. I feel like their mind was telling them, yes, I'm investigating correctly. But there was like a feeling like in their intuition that was like, oh, something just feels weird. So maybe they interpreted that as, maybe in the beginning they interpreted it as that they were following the right path. That they were going down the right path because something felt weird, right? Maybe they thought like, yeah, there has to be more. There has to be something here because I feel that something is off. Not realizing that the intuitive feeling that they had was because they were actually following the completely wrong thing. That's what I feel. That's my hunch. I don't know though, okay? The Six of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. They were following something based off of some sort of messages that were given to them. So someone had turned in some sort of messages to this Emperor. And if that's what this is, then it's all these hacked messages or the distorted messages or the manipulated messages that they were following. When it comes to someone feeling heartbroken and deeply hurt and sad about a separation. Photographs, yeah, screenshots, that's what this is. That's what they were given. So this Emperor, this official, was given a bunch of screenshots talking about how somebody is heartbroken about a relationship evolving to the next phase. So this person went like down the, so they did do the investigation. I feel like they did do the investigation properly. I don't feel like this is a corrupt person at all. I feel like this is someone that has a this is someone that's like favored by the divine. This is a very upstanding person. They're someone that was chosen for this position in life, but they were given wrong information. They were like misled by a thief. So they didn't, I feel like this hermit, this investigator didn't realize that the whole time they are investigating, but the whole investigation that they were running was corrupt. It was immoral. It was wrong because of the evidence that was turned in, but I feel like they didn't know. All they knew was their intuition was like, something just feels weird here. Something just feels off, but I can't put my finger on it. So they probably kept investigating, and their intuition the whole time was like, something just feels weird here, but I can't put my finger on it. So yeah, that's what this feels like. And it has to do with the main male in reverse, talking about you being sad and in despair and depressed because of some sort of rejection in love, or because you were rejected or something like that. Yeah, okay, so I'm getting that now. So why is the star here for the Emperor? Yeah, because of what was turned into him by this King of Cups. Because a King of Cups turned in some sort of messages, or something was turned in to this Emperor about a King of Cups, okay? This is about what was given to this person. The Hierophant, he's a Hierophant. He's definitely a Hierophant. This Emperor's definitely a Hierophant, but he's in the upright. What's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? The messages. This Emperor has realized that they wasted a bunch of time. An entire investigation was an absolute failure. They didn't find any results. It never led to any kind of, they couldn't reap anything from the seeds they had sown, I guess you could say. Something was just a failure, and it was because it was based on these messages. It was based on the messages that were turned in. When it comes to this relationship, messages about a relationship. Because, okay, so this Emperor is now realizing the entire investigation was based on fabrication, manipulated evidence, manipulated messages That's why it never got anywhere. That's why nothing ever made sense. Yeah, when it comes to some sort of giving and receiving affection with a King of Cups. Yeah, no, this was a failure. Yeah, now they know the truth now. This Emperor knows the truth now. They see the truth about these messages, about this relationship, about the fact that these are hacked messages. They're manipulated. They've been switched around. People are pretending you sent these messages when you never fucking sent them those messages, changing dates and times. They're receiving what they need. This person is, this Emperor. Based on what they received here, now they see the truth about what was given to them, the messages that were given to them, the hacked information, the manipulation, manipulated messages. Okay, so wise judgment here. Wise judgment here. Courtship. Yeah, this has to do with a relationship. Mature man in reverse. Why is mature man in reverse? Ten of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Okay, this Emperor is realizing that this whole situation goes way deeper than they first imagined. And that's probably what their intuition was trying to tell them, is that there's somebody even behind this. With mature man and courtship coming out like that, I really feel like this person is realizing that this is not just about a relationship. This is not just about whatever this King of Cups was trying to manipulate and claim happened. It's about a mature man that's connected to this person that is running is a puppet show. It's a puppet show, and it all comes back to a family situation. Okay? This is a family situation. This is a hierarchy. This is a puppet master at the top of it all that couldn't betray you. And that's what he's uncovering. That's what this Emperor is uncovering, is that at the bottom of it all, at the start of it all, is a mature man in reverse that's connected to your family, that couldn't betray you. This King of Cups is a puppet. This courtship is a puppet, is a puppet show, because someone else could not betray you here with the Queen of Cups. The Three of Cups, it was a whole group. It has to do with a whole group of people working together. I've seen it in my mind's eye. The Queen of Wands, yeah, it's also connected to this Queen of Wands. It's what I keep seeing in my mind's eye, isn't it? The Six of Swords, yeah. It's how all of these people, it's a bunch of liars and criminals leaning on each other so that they can all get away. And what I keep seeing in my mind's eye is like, you know how on like, well, shit, I watched these shows when I was younger. I don't remember which one it was. Like CSI, or what's the other ones? Law and Order, but probably not Law and Order. More like police shows where they have like the pictures of the people's faces, and then they have like the yarn that like links to each other, and like how the people are connected with the yarn and the faces, and then like the notes scribbled next to it, how everything is connected. Like I feel like that's what happened here. Like this Emperor started off with like your face and this King of Cups or a Queen of Wands, and then realized that like they were adding faces like all over the board. And yarn everywhere, right? That's what this is giving me. So what's the Page of Pentacles? The Four of Cups. Yeah, something about feeling rejected or feeling like someone is dissatisfied because of the past, a relationship in the past. Yeah, that's how everything started. It started out with this Page of Pentacles, or this little piece of advice that was a piece of advice. I wanted to say evidence and I said advice. Maybe it was a device. Was it a device? I just got a nudge. A device was turned in. A device? That's so interesting that I just got that. That's weird. A device. Because of a karmic relationship. When it comes to some sort of triggers, turmoil, resentment, and lessons. So whoever these people are, they came to this emperor and told this emperor that you felt triggered, you were in turmoil, there was resentment here because of a relationship of the past. And that's what was turned into this person. So this emperor this is the emperor that started off investigating you. This was an investigation that was launched, I'm pretty sure, into you. And I feel like this emperor noticed somewhere along the way that something is not really adding up here. What's the sun? Toil and labor in reverse. Why nothing ever worked out? Confirmation on my phone. This emperor is realizing, with the truth coming out, why nothing they did ever really worked, or why the investigation they were running wasn't really working, or why something was just not coming together. Because of this expectation that they had. There was no lovers. Because there was no lovers here. Because they ran the whole investigation under the pretense or under an expectation that you had a lover or you had lovers. But you didn't. That's why nothing ever made sense. Right? Because their expectation going into this thing was wrong from the very beginning. But it's not the emperor's fault, because it's the people that tried to set you up. It's the people that came in with all the lies and the slander and the manipulated evidence and the hacked messages and the catfish profiles and the fake social media profiles. I feel like this emperor really thought he was doing his job, and then he was like, why is my intuition telling me something is just fucking whack here? Like, excuse my language, but that's what I feel. What's the emperor? A gift in reverse. Sudden wealth and change. Something changed with some sort of sudden wealth, but somebody didn't receive a gift. Somebody didn't receive a gift. And this person is thinking about this family. What do you mean something changed? Tell me, why is the emperor here with change and sudden wealth? A Knight of Wands. The Five of Swords. The Seven of Wands. This person is seeing that these people took action, and they were very abrasive about it too. A lot of fire behind it, a lot of very passionate, confrontational energy coming into attack, coming into block. They were very defensive and very abrasive, very forceful, very, very forceful energy, trying to get their way. Maybe that's something that kind of tipped this emperor off. It's also what I'm getting. Maybe that's kind of when their intuition started kicking in, is by how forceful they came in with the information. Like, that these people were very forceful about it, like very defensive about it. They were very, you need to do this and you need to do that, and this person needs to be blocked and they need to be stopped, and you need to, like, they came in very, very confrontational and very defensive and very, I don't care who I have to walk on, I want this to happen in this person, and very strategic and very cold. It's like, it's giving me very forceful and like, I don't care what happens to them, just put them away, like that. the Magician in reverse. Very manipulative energy here when it comes to what was given to this person, or the way that it was turned in, possibly. The way that it was handed over was very forceful, or like something maybe was off with their energy. Strength, it was like very forceful, like something here was very forceful. That's what this feels like. I don't know, maybe this Emperor realized, like, why are you so mad about it? Like, why are you yelling at me, man? Someone here came across as very defensive, very forceful, very hostile, very controlling. They wanted some sort of dominance. They could have had a very entitled energy of like, this is what you need to do. This is what I want to happen. You need to do this. This is like very defensive. Okay. I don't know. That Page of Swords with the messages. 8 of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Swords. What's the 8 of Pentacles reverse? A house. A house. A thief. This has to do with somebody trying to steal a house, or a criminal, or somebody lying about a house. Or somebody lying about a house, or somebody stealing something from a house, or a plan not working, or something they did was sloppy, or there was some sort of sloppy craftsmanship, or something was not perfect, something was not mastered when they tried to steal something from a house, or because of a thief in a house, or somebody trying to steal a house. Okay. What's the Page of Swords? Keys on a ring. Messages about a one-night stand. The snake. Messages about a one-night stand. And somebody being a snake. These people are enemies, clever. Or that's when the whole plan started to fall apart. Some sort of messages about a one-night stand and somebody being a snake, or trying to be your competition, or somebody being very malicious and thinking that they're clever, your enemy, coming in with some sort of communication about a one-night stand because their plan didn't work. And that's when they stole something from a house, or this has to do with a liar in a house, or they lied about something that happened in a house, or they lied about something that happened in a home or a location because their plan didn't work. Yeah, a self-absorbed narcissist. A self-absorbed narcissist said that you were heartbroken about someone's choices, or you were heartbroken because someone made a choice and someone is in a one-sided relationship. Or this has to do with their plan to claim that there was a one-night stand with the Knight of Wands. And this is how they tried to defend themselves to the Emperor. With girl talk, with somebody that was pretending to be your friend. Somebody that pretended to be your friend went to the Emperor and told the Emperor something about a one-night stand, but this person is not your friend. They're your enemy. They're malicious. They're a snake that thinks that they're clever. And they came to the Emperor with this King of Cups, with these messages, because a plan didn't work at a house, at a location, and they lied about a one-night stand and claimed that someone was heartbroken. Okay? Or is that how it started? Or is that who approached the Emperor? Or is this, or was this the beginning of the investigation into the collective? Is that how it started with the investigation? And that's why nothing worked out, because their expectation was from the beginning, because this King of Cups and this person pretending to be your friend went to the Emperor and claimed this person was your lover. So they got off the wrong side of the bed, because this person was never your lover, or not the wrong side of the bed, but like it was the wrong direction from the very beginning, because the person that they're claiming was your lover was never your lover. If you get what I'm saying. I feel like that's the beginning of the investigation for some reason. High Priestess. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And now this Empress, now they're shifting their focus, or now they see things clearly because this person was never your lover. They were just trying to get some sort of money out of this, using this relationship. Yeah, but they couldn't see it clearly in the beginning. They couldn't. They didn't. Their mind, something about this person's mind was not able to comprehend this. Something was blocking their sight. It's like they couldn't see it clearly. They didn't know what to think. So, you know, don't be mad at the people that were investigating you if that resonates with you, because they didn't know any better. What are they going to do? They can only investigate the information they have, right? So they didn't see it clearly. They could not see clearly. Someone here really had to cut through the fog. But I feel like, look at this. I mean, the intuition is behind all of it. Their intuition was definitely there. This is definitely a hermit emperor that has intuition. They are connected to their intuition, even if they don't know that that is what it is. Even if they just call it a gut feeling, it's still there. They were being guided by the divine the whole time, even if they didn't know it. The King of Cups. The Seven of Pentacles comes out in reverse. I can't even believe it. It's the same thing right here. Look. This King of Cups, there's something about this person being an integral part of the investigation here. But this was a failure from the beginning. This whole investigation was a failure, basically, because it was all based on the lies of this King of Cups. And this Emperor could not figure it out. I feel like he couldn't figure it out because it was manipulation. It was deception. It was manipulation. They were lying. They were being very calculated the way that they were doing this. The Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, saying that someone walked away because of their business, or because of money, or because of a career. Okay. The Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this has to do with defamation, or it's how they, I feel like it's what they said about you. It's what this King of Cups and their friends said about you to the Emperor. How they defamed you, how they tried to embarrass you, how they tried to have you have a fall from grace so that nobody sees you in a, this is about reputation. These people just try to destroy your reputation, especially to the authorities, okay? Yeah, Page of Wands with these messages. They used the messages to destroy your reputation. And the Emperor couldn't, honestly, they couldn't see it clearly because they're probably looking at these messages in front of them thinking that they're real because they look real, not realizing that they've been photoshopped, they've been doctored, they've been manipulated because they're hacked, okay? Because you have been hacked. They're taking screenshots of text messages you sent to someone else, claiming that you sent them to this King of Cups. It's like, of course, that's going to be fucking confusing, right? This person doesn't even know what they're looking at. They think they're looking at text messages, not realizing that these are hacked, that the date and the time is all off, that nobody's talking to this fucking nasty old King of Cups, okay? It's all messed up. Everything was all messed up. There was no... This person could not see clearly here. Now, why is the star here? Eight of Pentacles, because this Emperor is fucking good at their job, okay? I'm just gonna say it that way. The star and the Eight of Pentacles, this is this person's job for a reason. It's because they are really fucking good at it, okay? This is their destined profession. This is what they're good at. They are a master at this because this is what they are chosen to do. They are a light worker. The Three of Swords, heartbreak and pain though. Why is that here? The Chariot in reverse. Feeling defeated. Felt like you weren't getting anywhere. This Emperor could have felt like they weren't getting anywhere. Like something was just not working. Like the investigation was just not going anywhere. Like, I don't know if this Emperor started feeling like hard on themselves and demotivated, or if this is even their path, but it is. It's because they were going the wrong way. It's the same thing in life. It's like if you're going the wrong way, then it doesn't work out, right? But why do I feel like this person was like, felt like they were doubting themselves? A great fortune. A marriage. No. Heartbroken because of a married couple wanting great fortune? What do you mean heartbroken because a married couple wanted great fortune? No, this Emperor is realizing that they were used. This Emperor is realizing that they were used by this couple. That they were used by this couple. Wedding rings. That they were used by them. Meeting and conversing with a friend. Like, I don't know if this is a friend of someone. Like if they know someone personally here. Yeah, sudden change, shocking news, very shocking. This epiphany that they had. This Emperor had an epiphany that changed everything. This was very shocking news to them, to realize that everything that they were working on here was not for justice. It was actually for a married couple so that they could get great fortune. And something about talking to a friend. Something about talking to a friend, friendship, talking to a friend and girl talk. This person had an epiphany that changed everything, realizing something about someone talking to a friend. A Queen of Swords. A Queen of Swords. And how they tried to have you trapped and imprisoned here, but these are not your messages, or this is not your career, or this has nothing to do with your job, or some sort of messages about money, or some sort of messages about a career, or somebody feeling trapped in their head. And how they use this to try and humiliate you. How they use this to try and humiliate you and stop the truth from coming out. What do you mean messages with a friend? Yeah, but now this Emperor knows the truth. Now he sees the truth about this. About how that he sees the truth that you are not friends with these people. These are not your friends. You're not friends with these people. You were not talking to these people. These people are not your friends. They try to stop you and block you, but these are not your friends. So this person had some sort of an epiphany about the fact that these people, wherever they are, saying that they're your friends or that they have some sort of communication with you, they're not your friends. You don't talk to these people. You don't have anything to do with these people. These people are not your friends, but they try to humiliate you. They try to ruin your reputation to get you trapped and stuck. Or maybe even imprisoned. Yeah, and it all has to do with a relationship. By using relationships or lying about a relationship or lying about a lover or you having a lover. Yeah, that's how they tried to get you imprisoned. They wanted you in prison. They tried to get you put in prison here. I swear, with some sort of money, or because of money, or because of a career, or because of your job. And it was all for a married couple to get some sort of great fortune. They wanted you in prison for a great fortune, and they used relationships to do it. But you don't have multiple parties. You don't have multiple options. You are not juggling someone. You don't have a lover. Someone here, you only have bad memories of the past with these people. This Knight of Wands here. You have bad memories of the past here. And that's the truth. This person found out the truth. They know the truth now. This Emperor knows the truth now. About a risk that someone took here with a lawyer. Or a risk that someone took here to research something. Three of Wands. Yes, this person decided to research something or reach out to other people. Maybe reach out to some sort of experts. Reach out to a group or a team. And that's when their destiny actually began, the Wheel of Fortune. That's when they started following their actual destined path. That's when fate changed. Or that's when fate came in, is when this person realized the truth and went towards an expert or a team to figure out the truth. What's the Knight of Swords? Unexpected income because of some sort of communication or information about money. Something not being over. Coffin in reverse. What's Coffin in reverse? The Queen of Swords and the Ace of Wands. This person had some sort of inspired idea. This person had some sort of inspiration because of a Queen of Swords. The World and the Four of Wands. Something to do with a home, a community. Something on the internet. Or something about the world, or what do you mean? What is this Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands? Imprisonment. Some sort of communication about taking action to imprison the Queen of Swords, the truth speaker, for money. Because they couldn't kill you? Or what? That's what this feels like. What is this? The Eight of Pentacles. This has to do with someone's job. And some sort of communication or information from a Queen of Pentacles or about your career and something on the internet. Or something, I feel like it's on the internet. The Queen of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Something about a family. This person took a risk to research something. Maybe to research something about a career or look into something more deeply when it comes to a career. Yeah, and that's when he found out the truth. And that's when the Emperor found out the truth. Or saw the deception for what it was. Five of Swords, he found it. The Emperor found it after researching. The Empress. The Devil in reverse. Yeah, you're not attached to this. You are not attached to something that they did here. Queen of Wands. The Six of Swords. This Queen of Wands was trying to get away with something. By coming in with this idea here to have you imprisoned. Or that's why they tried to have you imprisoned. The Hermit in reverse. And they didn't think that this Emperor was going to investigate deeper. They didn't think the Emperor was going to find the answers. They didn't think the Emperor would investigate all the way to the bottom of it. They thought, they thought it was going to be enough what they turn in to the Emperor. They thought, oh, this evidence that we turn in is going to be enough. The Emperor's just going to take the evidence that he has and go, well, yeah, it looks good enough. They didn't think that the Emperor was going to investigate to get to the bottom of it. The past. They didn't think the Emperor was going to go into the past or find this out. 9 of Swords, and now they're worried. And now they're very stressed out and very paranoid and worried. What's the 8 of Cups in reverse? I feel like it's the intuition. The 4 of Wands. The 8 of Swords. Not being able to walk away from something because of imprisonment. The 5 of Wands. Or they tried to say, or they tried to get you imprisoned by saying that you can't walk away from something, or you couldn't leave someone behind, and that's how they tried to get you imprisoned here. Yeah, the truth. But now the truth is here. The truth is all over the place. The truth about how they tried to have you imprisoned, put you in poverty, absolute poverty. 3 of Swords, and then heartbreak and trauma. Yeah. But there's something here about communication that moved everything forward or closed everything out. Or they thought that coming in with some sort of communication or messages was going to close the case, or that this Emperor would close the case. So your enemies could be sitting around wondering, like, why are you not in jail? Why are you not being arrested? We turned in all this fake evidence that should have made this Emperor go and arrest Collective, and everybody could be sitting around going like, why are they not arrested yet? What's the 2 of Swords in reverse? I can't make it up. The High Priestess. It's this Emperor's intuition. This High Priestess is not a confirmation for me. This is this person realizing why their intuition was telling them something the entire time, that there was something way deeper, but it was just not what they even expected. This person is now understanding the path. They're understanding why everything happened the way that it did. They're understanding why they couldn't shake that feeling, but they're seeing everything very clearly now. And now I feel like their intuition is telling them, you're right on the money. Their intuition has been guiding them the whole time, and I feel like they didn't even realize it was actually, it's not just intuition. I feel like this person was getting, see, for me, intuition is always when I know that my guides or the angels or the spirits around me are trying to communicate with me, right? They're trying to tell me something. They're trying to show me the way. And it's like when that presence is in your aura or in your energy field, and it's like trying to talk to you and communicate with you, but you can't hear them, or, well, depending if you're clairaudient. I mean, sometimes I can hear some things, but it's more of that feeling that you get that it's like, no, there's like, don't go that way, go this way, or, maybe you should try doing this, or like go and do that. Like that's your intuition guiding you. But I feel like it's more about the spirits around you that are trying to get you to do something or look at something, but sometimes we ignore our intuition, right? Well, I feel like, depending on the journey, depending on where you are in your spiritual journey, in your awakening, like I don't ignore my intuition at all anymore, at all. If my intuition says do this, I do this. If my intuition says don't go there, I don't go there. I listen to my intuition 100%. Because I know that it's guidance, right? But there's something here about this person putting like 2 and 2 together. And the 2 and 2 together is, my intuition was telling me from the very beginning that something here was weird, but I couldn't put my finger on it. And now I know why. Yeah. Tower. And that was what I just felt too. I almost said it, but I didn't say it, and I can't believe it just came out. Yeah, it's that shocking moment where you realize my intuition was telling me the whole time that something was weird, and I ignored it. And now I see why. Now I look back, and now I see why. Now I see why I couldn't shake that feeling that there was something there, that there was something more going on, that something was just not right here. And it's the Tower. It's that shocking, sudden change, that epiphany, that surprise. That's like, I knew it all along, but I ignored it. I knew it all along, but I ignored it. The two of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the World. Yeah, that this was a plan for money. This person's intuition could have been telling them that there is like some sort of nefarious intent behind it, like that there's malicious intent behind it. But I feel like this Emperor didn't have much to go off of, right? Because he didn't understand that there was a hierarchy. It wasn't just what was turned in. There was way more going on in the background, but they couldn't see it. They couldn't see it. The devil, they could not see the devil in the shadows. They couldn't see the devil in the shadows, or that these people were disguised and they were devils. They were evil, absolutely evil. This was malicious intent, very malicious, backstabbing, very malicious intent here. Very. This Queen of Cups was behind it. That's maybe who this person didn't really see. Yeah, puppet master, magician. There was a Queen of Cups pulling the strings here for a Ten of Pentacles. That's what this Emperor couldn't see, is that there was a Queen of Cups pulling the strings, and it had to do with a lot of money, and this was all just part of a bigger plan. Yes, Six of Wands. Yeah. 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 And honestly, I want to say, I honestly feel that that's why this Emperor is at the right place, at the right time, in the right position, on their destined path, chosen for this. They were the one that was anointed by God to be at this place, at this time, in this position, in this life, because they were the only one that was going to figure it out. They were the only one that would have figured it out. They were the only one that was appointed to solve the puzzle. They needed to be in this position at that time, in this date, in this life, because they were the only one that would have figured this out. Ace of Wands. Strength, yeah, they were the only one that had the courage and the strength here for this path. They were born for this path. This is their path. Knight of Swords in reverse. Because of the devil, because of the devil. Because of the lie, because the devil lies. Because the devil lies, because the devil deceives. And this person has intuition. They do. They have intuition, and that was needed in this situation. It was needed that someone here has intuition, because if this person hadn't, this might have gone really wrong. It might have gone the wrong way, but it wouldn't have gone the wrong way, because they were put in this position because they are part of stopping this devil. That's part of the reason why God opened the doors for them. God and the divine opened all the doors for this Emperor to be right there in this position, because they are part of a higher purpose of stopping this evil. That's why they're needed here. They're part of the bigger picture of stopping this devil, of stopping this evil. They're the one, they were chosen for this because they have the strength. They have the courage. They have the power. They are the chosen one. Like, that's what it feels like. Okay? The Knight of Cups. The Page of Pentacles. It all comes back down to what was given to this Hierophant. What was given to this Hierophant? What was given to this Emperor? What was turned into them? Yes, they see the truth now. This person is very studious, very practical, very analytical, very smart, very wise. Very practical, smart, and wise. They're a hermit energy, and they found the truth. They found the truth out because they found the house. And they found the king, and they found the truth out about this Queen of Wands and the King of Cups. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. The 6 of Swords. And the Queen of Cups. Trying to get away with this money, with all the money that they lost. King of Cups, Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. And the choices that these people made. Okay. Yeah, this Emperor found the answers. He found it. He uncovered it. And that was meant to happen. And that was his chosen path. And that was what he was. He's a light worker. And he's really good at his job. He's very good at his job. He is. And he found it. He found the devil. He found the answer. And that was part of his calling. And that was part of his destiny. And he has done something that is going to help generations to come. Yeah, and he also might be realizing about, he's learning, this Emperor is learning a very important lesson about intuition, okay? Following his intuition. How important it is to follow intuition. And remember at the beginning, I got the message about the Page of Pentacles reflecting on the past. This person could be reflecting on their past, about how they started in this career, how it was when they first started in the past. And look, Temperance in reverse with the 8 of Pentacles. I feel like at the beginning of their career, they didn't follow the guidance. They didn't follow their intuition. When they first started this career, they didn't follow the guidance. They didn't listen to their intuition, but they learned. Whoever this is, they learned how important it is to follow your intuition, okay? But they did. They learned it. They got there, okay? They did it. I really feel like they did it. I feel like they did it now towards the end. Maybe even they didn't do it in the beginning. That's okay. They didn't do it in the beginning, but they still got guided there because they have a higher purpose here and they need to follow that purpose. And it's important for them to wake up and follow their intuition. So long reading, guys. Let's just see Sagittarius. Who's involved in this here for you? A mother, someone's mother. A father, a mother and a father. January. A sister. A mother, father, and a sister. Interesting. October. A Gemini. A Cancer. And February. And then we have a Leo and a Libra at the bottom of the deck, okay? All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.